Let me get my stunner shades on. Yo, wagwan, it's that guy. Not Lock, not Nation. Feeling fantastic today in this pandemic. Hope everyone is doing well. My lock's being alright for 5.5 years right now. They're doing their thing. Update video coming soon, but today I want to show you guys a video on what is dreadlock culture. Something I've been working on for quite a little bit, and I feel like it's an important video for dreadheads of all kinds to watch, because we're gonna dive down and see what culture really means and what the culture of locks really stand for. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Not Nation. What is dreadlock culture? Culture in general is a word worth mentioning to really understand who we are as individuals. The first culture we typically come across is that of our parents, usually which is of their parents. But as we age and we start to develop our own personal identities, the cultures we once knew may either fade away, but also some new ones begin along the same journey. The meaning of culture is defined as this. It's an umbrella term which encompasses the social behavior and norms found in human societies, as well as the knowledge, beliefs, arts, laws, customs, capabilities, and habits of the individuals in these groups. So it's a social behavior and norms found in human societies. For us, it's gonna be the social behavior and norms found in a dreadlock society. The knowledge that we attain through locks, the beliefs that we have about locks, the arts that encompass having locks, the customs of wearing dreadlocks, of achieving dreadlocks, of processing the journey of dreadlocks, and the habits that people with dreadlocks have, because we all have our rituals that we really do on a day-to-day basis within our own habitat. So norms found in dreadlock societies rarely consist of entire communities that naturally lock their hair. Scratch that. Norms found in human societies rarely consist of entire communities that naturally lock their hair, especially in the Western civilization. This is what makes us so unique as dreadheads. Our knowledge and beliefs that help us overstand the everyday enslavements of our governmental system. And the thing here is when I say overstanding, it's different than understanding. When somebody says, do you understand? That means that they're trying to put themselves above you and you gotta be underneath them to understand them. But when you overstand, here's a situation, when you overstand it instead of understanding it, you're able to see what's above and beyond this situation rather than just obeying what's to be understood. So it's almost like looking outside the box as a dreadhead. This is what also kind of comes to play. Having locks, you start to begin to look at the world differently. If you're taking this lock journey as some sort of a spiritual benefit or even a self-identifying journey, like you will always be able to understand who you are. But that's the main thing. You want to go beyond understanding. You want to begin to overstand situations. So first and foremost, I feel the bottom line cultural statement within locks is to be rebellious to those so-called norms of brushing our hair to be accepted, to those so-called norms of advertisers telling us that our hair has to be straight and silky and not frizzy to be accepted in society. As dreadheads, in the lock culture, we now distinguish this new norm that we feel that this is beautiful, this is natural. We don't have to be containing any mistakes that may be a flaw in our locks. Also, within dreadlocks and within the culture of locks, there is a celebration of arts. I'm not sure if any of you guys, I'm sure some of you have been to the Caribbean, maybe even in Florida, in the States, or any part of the world that has a Caribbean culture. You'll see people with locks and art. It goes hand in hand. Personally, I've never met a Rasta that doesn't create something. So as a dread, when our locks create themselves naturally, free form, or whatever form that you're going with, this is a sign that we too should create from within. If our selves can create this hair on its own, we also should create. And working with art is a very, very easy way to do this. You know, painting, drawing, singing, dancing, gardening, filmmaking, photography, poem writing, just journal writing in general. But being able to create is a part of the culture. And I truly inspire anybody that isn't creating something right now to start trying it. Even if you're not good at art, you don't have to be good. Just go through the process of creating something. Whether you sing, write, dance, act, paint, draw, or sculpt, any activity that requires the act of creation is a low-key must for dreadheads. You see, our locks create themselves through awareness. The same way our locks want to focus on forming together through natural creation. Our minds and spirits are cleansed when we recreate the creation process from within, directed outwards into any type of art that you desire. There is some sort of inner bliss that is achieved when a creation is formed. So duly noted, highly recommend starting to create something in your life. Personally, I see art, it's in many ways. I use computers to create art all the time in this day and age. We all have cameras on our phone to create art in so many different ways. Yet, if you don't have technology readily available, art is still there for you to see and create. Pick up a pencil and draw. Maybe write some poems. Create some plans for further progression that you can take action on. Whether these are goals, accomplishments that you want to do, even just tasks off a to-do list. I even find growing food or cannabis a form of creation. You get to see the benefits of life growing from seed to harvest, and it's amazing to see this. It's like our dreads were little seeds at the start, and now they've grown long, and this is the harvest of them, right? This culture, this lifestyle, this way of living is the harvest. So, and at the end of it all, you get to reap the benefits from those seeds, whether they're plants, cannabis, dreadlocks, art, like whatever it may be. Start creating something. So in wrapping this video up here, I'd like to know, what is the dreadlock culture mean to you guys and girls? Let me know in the comments below. Leave me some suggestions. And I know this video could have gone into further details about the cultures of, let's say, Rastaman, or the cultures of Vikings with locks, or the cultures of ancient Asian dreadlocks. I mean, those are all different video topics in general. Today I just wanted to give you the overall general culture of locks. And a big part of the dreadlock culture is community. Community is very important to have in your life. Being able to show up somewhere where you are accepted regardless of your background, all because of one similarity. And that's why we have Not Nation here. This is why this community exists. It's a safe haven for people to come and ask questions, or make some other friends with dreads, or just talk about whatever's on their mind, ask for help if they need it. And that's a big part of any culture, is being a part of that community. So I do thank you guys for coming by here each and every single day and watching these videos. I'm only gonna keep on making more. So big ups to every single one of you guys. I'm gonna end this video now. Links in the description for the merch available at notnation.com. Buy a tam, buy a swim cap, whatever you may need. I got things to help out with your dreadlock journey. Until next time, I'm gone. Peace out, one love. Stay happy, adati. Adios.